It is Sunday, April 20th, 2025. Welcome to Veda! A frequent trait among autistic people is clothing sensitivities. That's probably not what it's actually called, but you get the idea, right? There have been cases when I've had a shirt hanging out, my mother tucked it in, and then I felt, it doesn't feel right. I probably should have picked a shirt closer to the ones in the examples than a t-shirt. A common example is tags. No. Oh, here we go, yeah. It looks like a lot of people have stopped using them. Good. When I was younger, these irritated me a lot more, and I would ask my mother to cut them out. Or sometimes I'd try it myself, and then realize why I should have asked my mother to do it. In more recent years, they've irritated me a lot less. I think growing hair on my back has probably desensitized it a little bit. But sometimes they still do, especially if the shirt is really cheap, or... well, here's the example here. Yesterday, I went to a film production boot camp run by filmmakers and actors of Center County. I only took the one photo, plus this video's intro and outro, before I put my camera off, because the vibration could be picked up by the mic. They told us to put them in silent mode, and I wasn't quite sure how to do that. And I didn't want to try with a super bright sunlight. In retrospect, I could have put it in airplane mode. Well, hindsight and all that. But in order to show what a cinephile I was, I decided to wear this t-shirt. This is my Baron Prasiel t-shirt, which I got at the Karl Zeman Museum in Prague. And, the sunscreen discolored it a bit. In retrospect, I should have used spray sunscreen before even putting the shirt on and then let it dry and then put the shirt on, but they handed out sunscreen. It didn't occur to me at the time that there would be bright sunlight because, even now I'm not sure winter is over, but there the temperatures were actually in the 80s. More hindsight, right? Back to the point here. This tag was irritating me. It didn't initially. I get the feeling that repeated washing has stripped out the softer parts, leaving only the harsher parts, and now I gotta very carefully cut this out. If I ever meet Terry Gilliam, I might wear this t-shirt. Interestingly, I'm fine with uncomfortable costumes. For one thing, I'm suffering for my art, right? Also, they're not clothes, they're costumes. They're not meant to be protective and comfortable and help me not be distracted by something even more annoying than everything else in the world. They're to entertain people. Not too long ago, when I was in a play where we had didn't have individual dressing rooms, a tiny area off to the side of the stage in which we had to change and wait, and there was this piano in the way that we were not allowed to put anything on, which is fine, but could they at least move the piano to the corner so it's... But one of my cast members saw me carefully folding and hanging up my costume, and she said, "We could never live together." It seemed a strange thing to say, but it was because I'm taking care of my clothing and she doesn't. It's not clothing, it's a costume. Costumes I take good care of. Clothing I toss on the chair. Then again, maybe she was sizing me up as a potential partner since she knew I could cook. There! I did it! Totally all on camera! Yeah! Well, let's get a better look at this. Actually, maybe cut to a close-up. Yeah, you can kind of see where I did it, but as long as it doesn't come apart. Yeah. All right, now let's see how it feels, right? Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, kind of have to wear this for several hours to make absolutely sure, but it seems right. There have been cases when I've had a shirt hanging out and my mother tucked it in. And let's do a second take so it doesn't look like my mom's grabbing my crotch. This looked a lot closer in the camera there. Oh, yeah, I can even walk back through. Here, not hit anything. Watch me now hit something. Yeah,